Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. I've not made one for a while and I thought I'd do something a bit different to the ones I've been doing before. Well, it's still a gameplay video but on a different machine. This is Final Lap Twin on the Grafx 16 / PC engine console thing. I got one of these last year and I absolutely love it. I think it's an incredible console. And what I really enjoy about it is it has games on here that for the most part I've not really played before. And so it's a chance to sort of play some, not new, but certainly as far as I'm concerned, experience some new games that I've never encountered. And although it did have some more familiar games with it, it had Chase HQ, which I've actually done a video for previously, which I actually played via the Nintendo Wii and the virtual arcade thing. This I'm actually playing on the real Grafx 16, and that's the one that I've got. I've not got the PC engine. I've got the Grafx 16, which was what was released in Europe and the US. Now the US cartridges will work on the European machine, but the Japanese cartridges won't, and this was because they decided to, I think there's different pin sizes or layouts or whatever, God knows what. I know you can pick up a converter cartridge off eBay, but the ones I've seen are around 70 odd quid, and I'm not paying that for the virtue of playing some Japanese games. It'd probably work out at some point in the future cheaper to buy an actual PC engine than it would to buy the converter. Although for a space saving exercise, if I had money falling out of my backside, I certainly would. So anyway, back to this. This reminds me an awful lot of Pit Stop 2 on the Commodore 64, where it's sort of one-on-one racing, although this certainly presents more of a challenge than the Commodore 64 version did, that's for certain. Yeah, the other guy racing does offer quite a considerable challenge. What is a little bit fiddly with this is it's hard to explain, but the car sometimes doesn't, I don't really know, it just doesn't, going around the corner sometimes I feel that the other car sticks to the track like shit to a blanket, whereas your car sort of slides out a lot more, and either hits other cars or hits the scenery and stuff like that. It doesn't seem fair. The opposing car, the computer controlled car, certainly seems to have something of an unfair advantage when it comes to cornering, and that can be a pain in the arse. But it is very playable, and there are sort of different car, as you can see here. You can have V8s and V10s and manual and automatic gearboxes. I don't know whether I would get more success from using the manual gearbox. I didn't try it. On racing games, I tend to have a hard enough time pointing the car in the right direction, especially on these older racing games. The new ones not too bad, but on the older ones I just want to try and stay on the track, so worrying about what gear I'm supposed to be in isn't something that I want to be preoccupying my time with. I just want to hold the button down and go. But as you can see here is a classic case in point. You know, when I'm going round the corner, you can see that his car seems to have a lot more adhesive qualities. He's obviously got a better tyre manufacturer than what I've got, which appears, to me it's a little bit unfair, and it does add to the challenge, but it's not unplayable. The game is entertaining and it is fun to play, which at the end of the day is what's important. And yeah, I quite like it. I quite enjoy playing it. I've got a couple of racing games to do as well, which I'll come to later. One of them, again, it's a pretty decent game, and the other one is absolutely bloody terrible. words can't. Well, I will try to describe how terrible it is when I do the video. It won't be a long video because I just lost my temper with it and was disgusted with it in next to no time. It's yeah, I'll come to that one in good time. But yeah, going back to this, it is well worth checking out if you can pick up a copy of it. TurboGrafx 16 games tend to be slightly more difficult to get on the UK eBay than the PC Engine ones, I've found. I've got some of my games I've actually imported from the US. They seem to be more abundant over there, and they're certainly a lot cheaper to buy. There are some people on the eBay marketplace for the UK have buy it now prices, and you can pick them up a hell of a lot cheaper from the US, which also includes the postage to the UK. You'll still pay a lot less, so it is worth checking out the international as well as the UK based eBay if you're going to get it, or look for it. Well, anyway, that's enough of that. I've been beaten again and I'm upset, so thank you for